Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. We'll see the Houston Rockets facing the Memphis Grizzlies. Now here's Van Vliet. Stoudemire grabs the miss.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Down low. Here's Gasol. It's rebounded by Houston.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Miller outside. Stoudemire wide open. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
In the corner, Şengün with it. Houston moving the ball around. And stolen by Gasol. To the middle. Battier's shot good.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Outside Gasol. Just 5 on the clock. Battier, that's for 2. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And what about the way Gasol sees the floor? So gifted at whipping the ball all over to the open man.
Screen by Smith. Here's Van Vliet. And Jones pulls it down.
I guess even he took this one of those once in a while.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And how fluid is Miller on those catch-and-shoot opportunities, immediately rising up there once the ball touches his hands.
The drive by Green.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Nailed from three-point land. Miller's got 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Şengün with a wide open look. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Stoudemire outside. Gasol inside. The Rockets pull it in. Green taking his time here. 20 feet out. A rebound by Gasol. High post, Stoudemire. And it's Miller penetrating. Jones, that's for 2. Şengün with the rebound.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
From downtown, hands it from downtown. He has 5.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
And it's Miller in the corner. Outside, Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the quickness of Eddie Jones there, creating difficulties for this defense.
It's his first trip to the line.
Eddie Jones.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Rockets trail. And a wide open look for Porter. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Here's Cardinal. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Here's Thompson. And there's the drive. Off with the layup. Inside. Cardinal. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
That's the end of the first quarter.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Rockets ahead.
18.
They finish off the first quarter with a big 11-3 run. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
Here's Şengün. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Cardinal gets the bucket.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Pass to Eason. Porter with it. Whitmore with it. Still scoreless. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And 2 words you hear about Whitmore a lot: power and energy. Not many rookies are as ready for the physical rigors of the NBA as he is.
Now here's Jackson to the paint. Here's Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
And we rave about Powell's touch, but how about his toughness, willing to just go to battle inside?
And the foul called on Pau Gasol. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Now here's Porter. He has 6. It's good from long range.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Pass to Gasol. Gasol has got it. Kicks it out to Jones. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 3 on 3. Van Vliet wide open. No good on the 3. The Grizzlies trailed by 6. Here's Cardinal. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Cardinals got 7 points in the game.
Smart pass by Jones. He didn't have the shot, and great job moving the ball.
And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Houston making a switch here. Now here's Porter. 9 points in the game so far. Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Pass to Brooks. And the foul called on Pau Gasol. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Şengün throws it down.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic. Memphis. Jones, no one around him. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Porter looking it over. No good that time. Some solid defense from Battier. To Warren. To the inside. And it's Stoudemire missing. Rockets leading by 3. Now Brooks. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
Memphis with the ball. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Ahmed and Ausar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Ahmed said making the NBA has been a whole dream since the 3rd grade. Ausar added, I always have someone there to push me, keep it 100 with me. We're never too high or too low. We're always just there for each other. We want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks. The Grizzlies trailed by 5. Outside Jackson. Pass to Battier. From 8. Here's Jackson. Back to Miller. For 3. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. Rockets leading by 5. Here's Porter. Shot from the wing. Does not find the target. That makes him 3 for 5. Here is Miller. Guarded by Porter. Brooks with no one around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brooks has got the lead up to 8 now for the Rockets. Jackson from long range. A 3-pointer is right on target. Jackson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Landale. He has yet to score. 4 on the shot clock. Porter, no luck. Pass to Warwick. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Now just a 3-point Rocket lead.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Not enough room to get just like an easy layup.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Rockets lead by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And so here is Houston. Now here's Green. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Van Vliet. Sinks that one from the post. Van Vliet's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the 3rd quarter for the Rockets. Jackson drives in, and it's blocked. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. Miller, right side. Kicks it out to Jones. There's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Jones has got 6.
He likes to shoot from back there. He's steady Eddie for a reason.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Knocks down the 3 ball. Green's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Green. He has 5. Pass to Şengün. 6 on the shot clock. And Şengün throws it down.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Miller outside. Back to Jackson. Fires from deep. Jackson can't get that one to fall. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Screen by Smith. Green. Misses off the right iron. Outside for Jackson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Grizzlies have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And the first one at the line is good. And so Jackson nails both of them. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Green. Pass to Şengün. Clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot up. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution for the Rockets. Number 17. Tar.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Jackson from long range. Green with the rebound. Inside. Here's Eason.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Pass to Gasol. The shot from the low post is good.
And this is where you feed Gasol. The deeper positioning he can get, the more aggressive he becomes.
Smith with it. Back to Green. Back to Smith. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside Jackson. Gasol up top. Kicks it out to Jones. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Pass to Gasol. And they double up Gasol.
And Gasol is a master at utilizing his strength inside, forcing the defense to become physical with him whenever he has the ball in deep.
Good on the second free throw. Houston leading by 4. On the wing, Porter. There's 47 seconds left in the third.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. And that one's good by Porter.
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
The drive by Jackson. And the layup falls. Jackson's got 7 points in the game.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Houston on top. They lead by a bucket. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Memphis trailing here. Stoudemire outside. And he drives in. Pass to Jones. Now Gasol. Over Şengün. No good from Gasol.
How did he brick that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Now here's Şengün. Back to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Şengün. It's good on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 4.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Here's Şengün. Gasol with the rebound.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still missed it.
Back to Stoudemire. To tie it up. Driving the lane. That ties it up. Stoudemire's got 4 points this quarter.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Mercy, watch out. Kevin Porter Jr. coming through with a nasty boot.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Gasol. And Gasol slams it in.
And being Gasol is 7 feet tall. Duncan probably comes easily. The D's going to have to do a better job of getting him off his spot.
Gasol is doubled. Back to Stoudemire. Pass to Jones. And stolen by Şengün. And here we go. Whitmore heading to the hoop.
Oh, man. When Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
And here is Gasol. Jones in the post. Over Thompson. A wide open look for Gasol. And the baseline jumper, no good. Thompson outside. Back to Porter. Shoots the three. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Porter's got 9 points now in just the second half. They set the screen. Miller, no luck. Houston leading by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Porter. Pass to Şengün. Whitmore with it. Shot clock at 6. Back to Şengün. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Here's Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Timeout called the Rockets. They're up by 6. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. And the Rockets making a change here. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. See how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint.
not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Here's Gasol. Outside, Jones. Good-looking screen by Gasol. From about 16. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And that's a clutch bucket from Jones, showing some leadership in a huge moment.
Lets it go. And Houston again with the bucket.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Jones for 3. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Pass to Smith. Back to Van Vliet. Some nice passing there by Houston. Şengün with the bucket.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Battier for 3. Şengün with the rebound. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Green draws the double. Down low. Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
So Houston wins it. A solid win on the road. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We'll see the Indiana Pacers facing the Houston Rockets. Brown wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Game 1 of this great season to come. It's just so great, Clark, to be here with you. How excited are you?
No more off-season talk, guys. I mean, finally, we get to play for real. Some games that count. Let's go. Like me on Christmas morning, I am excited.
Here's Turner, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's all about the ticker for Turner. Big heart, a real juggernaut on the board. to, uses those long arms exceedingly well to get second chance opportunities.
Pass to Green. It's tipped. Halliburton with the steal. Over in the corner, Brown. Back to Halliburton. Here he goes. And Halliburton slams it in.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Pass to Van Vliet. Şengün with the ball. Buries it from three-point range. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
The Pacers off to a quick start here. Here's Halliburton. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Hey, Clark, thinking back to that Halliburton for Sabonis trade, what are your thoughts?
I think it's one of those situations where it was a win-win all the way around, Greg. You think about it. The Kings benefited, the Pacers did. Young players that have stardom in their future. And I think both players are going to be multi-time All-Stars.
Good work there as it goes.
One of Green's primary attributes, speed. And when he combines that speed with staying under control, that's a problem.
It's stolen by Smith. Here's the break. Here's Green. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Here's Halliburton. Toppin can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
That puts them in the lead. Green's got 7.
What a shot by Green. Maxed out his range on that one.
2 minutes.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Pass to Toppin. 5 to shoot. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Back to Green. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Şengün no good. And so Brown will bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 1. Halliburton inside the three-point line. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. Smith on the wing. Latrey knocks down the 3-ball.
Love the confident approach by Smith Jr. Looked very decisive there.
Halliburton with it. He's picked up by Brooks. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here is Porter. They swipe it. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And part of what people like about Walker pre-draft was his defensive skills. But he has the makings of a versatile two-way guy, giving good coaching.
No good on the free throw. Both teams deciding to change it up. Good on the second free throw. And here's Houston. They're on a 16-5 run. Here's Porter. Can't hit that one. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Right side to Walker. Outside Mathurin. Shoots. And the first shot of the night for him missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Rockets ahead, up by 4. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Rockets leading by 4. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Whoa, storming inside on that drive, and then just exploding. What a jam by Porter.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Nailed from three-point land.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Green. Nothing on the board. 6 to shoot.
And now that Kevin Porter Jr. has settled into the league, he just keeps getting better.
Yeah, you know, he does it all. Scoring, playmaking, rebounding, defending, active in the passing lanes. Very few guys do it all the way that he does. He's got a well-rounded game.
And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, we have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them. Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. And it's Mathurin missing.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Round with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Mathurin missing.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Pacers trailed by 7. Pass to Toppin. Outside Mathurin. There's a screen by Toppin. And here's McConnell. Shoots over Van Fleet. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Pass to Şengün. Shoots over Walker. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's a call. It's on Indiana with the foul. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Here's Green. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start.
Not easy by any stretch of the imagination, but finishes like this from Green, I think, demonstrate how tough he is.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Green. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years, and Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Houston leading by 6. There's a minute left in the first half of the game. To the inside. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Off target from outside. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Toppin. Three-pointer Hield. And the Pacers another 3.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Down low. Here's Landale. Good as Green picking up the assist. Landale's got his first points of the game. Here's Halliburton. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. This game against Indiana, the first game of the...
Once he takes flight, Green can make some incredible moves in the air.
Here's Halliburton. Drops in the layup for 2. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Rockets lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we get to this on the scoreboard yet. Houston leading by 5. Outside, Green. Pass to Brooks. Şengün with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Fires from deep. The rebound by Hield. Pacers trailed by 5. Here's Turner. Drills the baseline jumper. Turner's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Pacers.
No way Halliburton was going to sleep on that one. I mean, he's too good at reading the defense.
Şengün. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Back to Smith. Timeout called, the Rockets.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
Now here's Van Vliet. He has yet to score. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Green with the jam.
Green is a made bucket getter, and his number has been called all night, and he has delivered.
Here's Brown. Green with the rebound.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Pass to Smith. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. Pacers trail by 8. Mathurin for 3. Brooks grabs the board.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Van Vliet left side. And Houston again with the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Mathurin. Pass to Turner. Misses from short range. Now Van Vliet. Defended by Mathurin. To the right side. Brooks outside. Lets it go from deep. Şengün no good.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end. Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
So both teams making some changes here. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. It's Brooks on the wing. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Mathurin. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says, things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, D.A. Back to Toppin. It's up a 3. No good on that one.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
They get it back. And some nice passing there by Houston. Landale with the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smith, no good. And so Brown will bring it up for Indiana. 11-point game. And a wide open look for Mathurin. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Mathurin's got 5 points so far. And it's Brooks in the corner. Smith outside. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. And so it's Houston holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Pacers trail by 8. Halliburton right side. Pass to Nesmith. And that one is good. Nesmith has got his first bucket in this one.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
On the wing, Thompson. Here's Landale. And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future.
Pass to Nora. Now Mathurin. Plenty of space. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Here's Porter. Shot clock at 3. He takes it in, and he makes good on the layup.
And when he gets downhill, Whitmore is a force.
Pacers trailed by 9. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
On the wing, Green. Thompson outside. Back to Green. Out to Thompson. Pass to Whitmore. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's Landale. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. So for the Rockets. Pacers trailed by 7. Halliburton right side. Hield bounce pass. Turner with the screen. Back to Hield. Pass to Halliburton. Turner inside. In the corner, it's Toppin. Halliburton outside. Second shot opportunity. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. Rockets leading by 7. Now Şengün. Back to Green. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
Turner with the screen. Hield with the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Şengün. To the paint. Here's Smith. And it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now, here's Halliburton. Turner with the screen. Toppin, no one around him. And Indiana, another 3.
Good decision-making by Hield. Giving it up when somebody else was freer and in better position.
Screen by Smith. Porter with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Şengün. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And so Brown will bring it up for Indiana. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Screen by Şengün. The kick out to Porter. From past the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Rockets lead by 6.
Rising to the occasion, Porter Jr. has that big shot 5 all over.
It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
And this team believes in Hield. There, he repays their confidence by executing in the clutch.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Screen by Şengün. Over Halliburton. Şengün, no good.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
Money!
Halliburton, one of those young guys that you want with the rock in his hand at crunch time. He always seems to deliver.
Timeout call for Rockets. They're up by 1. 5 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 5 seconds left in the fourth. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his first foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope the alligator arm a few of those free throws.
So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You got to love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's going to happen. How is this thing going to play out?
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season.